The unthinkable with Justin Trudeau yesterday in Canada. Yesterday was Melania Trump's first ever official trip alone as the First Lady to the Invictus Games in Canada. While she was there, she did something unthinkable with Justin Trudeau and several other world leaders. We all knew that Melania Trump is hardworking, classy, intelligent, and beautiful. Thanks to that amazing trip, Melania just added one more that nobody would have thought: diplomatic. That's right. In her short time at the Games, First Lady Melania managed to woo tons of world leaders, including Prince Harry of England and Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Trudeau seemed particularly taken by the First Lady, going in for a kiss instead of a hug even with his wife and daughter watching. Well, I'm sure it was all in the spirit of unity between the US and Canada. The important thing here is that Melania showed that she is more than capable of helping promote and represent our great nation while her husband is hard at work dealing with the likes of Kim Jong-un and Iran. If y'all are as proud of Melania Trump as we are for her amazing display at the Invictus Games today, then show her by spreading this everywhere and leaving a thank you for the First Lady. President Trump just made ultimate threat that will leave North Korea running like cowards. Donald Trump has said a lot of things that get North Korea boiling mad. Well, last night before going to bed, the president managed to do it yet again. Moments before falling asleep and after watching the North Korean UN ambassador's speech, President Trump reached for his phone and fired back with his favorite weapon of all, Twitter. The president said if Kim Jong agrees with their foreign minister, North Korea will be wiped off the map. Earlier in the day, North Korea's foreign minister Ri Yong-ho told the UN that Trump's speech means North Korea's nuclear attack on the US homeland is inevitable. If this is the case, we have no choice but to wipe them out before they come for us. It would be unacceptable for any president to sit back and let an enemy nation make threats like that while blowing up nukes on a daily basis. We all know how the media is gonna take this story and try to make Kim and his rogue nation look like the victims of Trump. Boo-hoo, Kimmy's feelings got hurt. Lame. Let's get the truth out before they spin it by sharing this everywhere we possibly can ASAP. Moments before NFL Sunday started, the president stood up and did what nobody saw coming. On Friday night, President Trump declared war on all NFL players who kneel during the national anthem. The athletes told him to back off. The league told him to back off. The media told. Celebrities told him to back off. But what did he do? He hit back harder. Early this morning, at the crack of dawn, the president got out of bed, grabbed his trusty phone, and let the world know that NFL fans should stop going to the games until they respect the flag and they should fire or suspend anyone who breaks the rule. Those are some very harsh words from the president, who has never hidden his feelings about athletes kneeling during the national anthem. He has made it clear that protest is fine, just look around the country, but disrespecting those who have given their lives for our great nation to do it is now. Look, the president is not trying to arrest these athletes. They didn't break the law. He is also not punishing the teams who defend them since they have every right to do so. He is simply voicing his opinion that it should be taken more seriously. Just like the president, each and every one of you is entitled to voice that opinion thanks to the First Amendment. So tell us what you think. Should the NFL suspend or fire these athletes, or should they be allowed to kneel during the national anthem? Oh, and help spread this everywhere. Last straw, Trump has had enough. Look what North Korea just threatened us with. In the past few days, Trump has ordered U.S. warplanes to fly off the coast of North Korea. His goal: a demonstration of U.S. resolve and a clear message that the president has many military options to defeat any threat, according to Pentagon spokeswoman Dana White. She also resolved that we are prepared to use the full range of military capabilities to defend the U.S. homeland and our allies. Kim Jong-un, however, seems to have not gotten the message. Or, as Trump has said. He said that Kim Jong-un is on a suicide mission, as he describes the horrendous, twisted things the North Korean regime has done to its own people, in addition to what it's threatening to do to the US and our allies. In a speech Saturday to the United Nations, North Korea's foreign minister threatened a rocket attack on the US mainland is inevitable. Sadly, if you Google suicide mission and Trump right now, you'll find almost nothing but what North Korea is saying, that Trump is on a suicide mission. And, just the other day, Twitter was rampant with the name that Kim Jong-un called Trump, dotard. It's as if the libs are on North Korea's side. If you are as disgusted by this as I am, please share this story with everyone you know. That's important, but even more important is that we comment our support with I support the US against North Korea. The Wall Street Journal. Dirty Dozen. Look which 12 NFL players just kneeled for national anthem to insult Trump. President Trump lashed out at the NFL players protesting the national anthem on Friday at a campaign rally for Senator Luther Strange, RL. Most of the nation agreed with what Trump said in that famous moment. The crowd went wild. Remember when he said, "Get that son of BTCH off the field right now. Out. He's fired. He's fired." The crowd erupted into cheers the moment Trump announced it. Now, look what these attention whores are doing. This is despicable. Now watch the video shocking America below. The game was today between the Baltimore Ravens and Jacksonville Jaguars. The following game was in London, which makes sense because they definitely don't like this country very much. They are disrespecting our flag and national anthem in another country. I am shaking my damn head while writing this. The NFL needs to decide if they like Americans or they should just stay in England. Share this if you are tired NFL players disrespecting the country that pays them all of their money and gives them all their viewership. These athletes are blessed people. They are blessed to live in the United States and to be rich and successful. They need to respect the people that died to give them their blessed lives. Amen. Oh my God. The Pittsburgh Steelers just did something horrible during national anthem. The entire Pittsburgh Steelers team decided that it would be a good idea for them to stay in the locker room during the national anthem protest against the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. Watch and see the amazing moment that happens at the 1:15-minute mark. The only people to remain on the field for the Steelers was head coach Mike Tomlin and offensive coordinator Todd Haley. Steelers offensive tackle Alejandro Villanueva ran out and stood on the sidelines for the national anthem. According to the NFL rulebook, it states that a team could be fined if they are not on the field for the anthem, but it is up to the league to enforce it. Here is what the Steelers coach Mike Tomlin said about the decision. These players need to represent our country. Share this everywhere if you will not be watching the NFL because of their hate for our national anthem. Keep fighting, Patriots. Do you think players should be fired? Comment below. Share. After Trump insulted him, James LeBron just got on tape and admitted something huge. President Donald Trump has not backed down at all. He is attacking the National Football League this Saturday. He headshot Commissioner Roger Goodell for allowing his players to kneel during the national anthem. Then look what LeBron James just put out today. It's disgraceful. These sports stars need to get out of politics and stay in their lane. Goodell of NFL just put out a statement trying to justify the total disrespect certain players show to our country. The president tweeted. Tell them to stand. Roger Goodell is a scrub. It's time that the NFL and the NBA. If not, you're fired. Find something else to do, he continued. The president's tweets on Saturday came after a barrage of criticism from the NFL commissioner. current and former players and liberal commentators who were outraged over his remarks in Alabama. Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners. When somebody disrespects our flag, to say, "Get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out. He's fired. He's fired," Trump said at the rally in Huntsville. Share this if you are tired of LeBron James and other sports stars. Thanks for reading.